I can't do the sexy ninjutsu one.
There are.
Alrighty.
There were only 4 of us in 4 beds. Cool. We didn't have to share.
They're bunk beds.
What did we do with the other druid?
I don't know, what did you do with her? That was not
we did.
disclosed.
She's still with us.
Yeah. We
She's
keeping
still
her?
tied up. Are we?
She might be able to lead us to where we need to go to get the seeds back.
You know, we should probably do the recap, guys.
We all know what's going on.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z. Alright, so previously you guys continued exploring the Wizards of Wine. You initially went into the cellar. You found a druid who went by the name of Callie. You spoke with this druid. You attempted to speak with her. She went real aggro. She busted a bunch of wine bottles of the really expensive wine that was in the basement. And you guys killed her. I think they were twig blight or needle blight companions, and then tied her up and subdued her. Had her follow you guys along. As you explored the Wizards of Wine and led this druid alongside you, you attempted to use her as leverage among her companions that were raiding the Wizards of Wine. Her companions were unimpressed, though, because if she was caught, then she was clearly weak, and they were not really interested in using her as a bartering piece. So you proceeded to smash the druids. There was a variety of different ways that these druids were annihilated. Some were knocked downstairs multiple times. And in the end, towards the end, you realized, or you discovered that the Mardikovs, or the ravens that were flying on the second floor, were actually the Mardikovs. Davian's family, his children, his wife, all those people.
Is he
and
one?
He told you that he was, yes. All of them are were-ravens.
Okay.
And normally they are not so forthcoming about their secret, but for a variety of reasons, not the least of which being that you were foretold to work with the Mardikovs, specifically with Davian. So he revealed to you the secret in exchange for your helping him clear out the Wizards of Wine. Davian has told you all that the Wizards of Wine is going to be a safe place, and that he does have your delivery of... I think we got to this. Let me make sure. And that he does have your delivery of wine, but the wine in the vats has been poisoned,
Yes.
and so he will need some assistance.
Spell to clean his wine.
Wonderful. So he can help you with this delivery that you need to get into Krezk, but he will need help cleansing the wine. And that he may not have told you, but further deliveries will require some additional help.
Yes.
Collecting
With
those
the
seeds. Yes.
Well, we just need the wine to get trust with the Sezek and get into the town and drop off our girl. Where is she?
She's in the
Who?
car.
Yeah.
I hope.
She's in the cart with druids went that way.
Huh. We should probably check on her.
We slept. Did we not check on her?
She had a very comfy straw pillow. We kind of forgot about her.
Yeah, we did.
We all forgot about her.
We did.
This is what happens when Alaric isn't here to hurt us.
I tried to leave her somewhere safe in my defense. They just wouldn't let me.
Well, I have somewhere safer in the future.
If she's still there.
In your bag of holding.
I'm going out there. Fuck this.
Well, he goes out there. I'm gonna just kind of wander downstairs, still stretching and popping.
5 more minutes, mommy.
Later.
And take care of these 2 vats of wine next to me first, because I'm gonna have to do a spell for each of them. And I'm gonna cast Purify Food and Drink on him.
Lady, important lady.
This one looks cracked and open.
Is there wine in that one?
I'm on the map of Barovia. Hold on, let me get to the right map. I've just been staring at this like, what are they looking at?
Beautiful.
You missed
Okay,
me coming downstairs is just seeing the edge of those horses and going, oh shit.
Dire horses.
Where horses?
The
They're
icon
horses.
is just so fucking large.
In the stables.
Are you toasting us, Eli?
Mm-hmm. Having my way.
Looks bloody. From the camera.
Strawberry lemon
Alrighty.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Hotel cup that's
Is it
empty.
even a group of gamers if one of us doesn't have a damn Mountain Dew?
Baja Blast is out right now, and I'm so happy. I've been
I
buying
know.
Hell yeah.
I told Baja that if he has Eldritch Blast, he's legally obligated to call it Baja Blast.
Okay, so Boone, you never answered my question since we got sidetracked. Are we assuming there's
Okay.
wine in here?
That one would be empty. You have between the three barrels here, though, there is enough wine to complete the regular monthly shipment.
Okay.
There is
How,
a
how
crack
many times does
right
she have
there.
to cast it?
I'm gonna have to cast it twice either way.
How much does it do?
All non-magical food and drink within a 5-foot radius sphere centered on a point of your choice within range is purified. So
Using the maximum efficiency of the spell.
3 times.
Yeah, that
3
one
times.
is the one on the far right is broken.
well, I was
But-
thinking I could cast it right here for. But that
Yeah,
would.
we're not
Wouldn't you-
gonna get it.
The spell only does a 5-foot sphere, and so the wine on the outside of the sphere is not going to get purified because it's not contained within your
There's-
magic.
It-
And so you're
What
going to
level
end up
spell
with
is
like
it?
2 barrels of half poisoned wine.
Ro, what level spell is it?
That. And it doesn't. I can't.
Oh, you're
upcast.
fine. You have enough first levels.
I've got 4 first levels.
And you
Oh.
don't use them to heal, so we're fine.
I use
I'm not
my
there.
higher level healing
I don't think I've gotten a heal.
I've healed all of us multiple times.
You healed me. I think once, maybe.
I think I have healed more than everybody else with lay on hands. Thank you.
I think that's a fact.
Well, I'm gonna cast on all 3 of these. Then I'll go. I'll stand on the stairs so I can see into them.
Isn't it a ritual spell?
I think it is, right?
Casting time, 1 action. Duration. is
But
10.
don't you have the ability to cast things as rituals?
I don't
Yes,
think I do.
clerics do. Clerics do.
The
Is
way,
it a little R?
well, what she just posted says 1 action instantaneous.
Yeah, I don't.
It
think,
doesn't.
I
I
don't
don't
have
put it
ritual
there.
spells.
I'm looking.
I think you just
I-
poof. What do you need? I don't know.
It is a ritual,
Okay.
so you don't have to use spell slots. It just takes you longer.
I mean, I can work on this while you go and make sure we didn't, leave her to her death.
I'll teach you how to do ritual spells, Ro. It's not that hard. I do them all the time. It's
It's
a
not
courtesy.
that hard, he says condescendingly.
Yeah, I know. He's trying to teach me how to do spells when I don't actually need all the little trinkets and fancy stuff like him.
I don't need the trinkets. They accentuate the spell.
Oh, I don't need trinkets because I have God.
Yeah, not my fault mine actually talks to me. Okay, so after we're done snarking at each other, I'm gonna ritually cast on all 3 of these. Aim for
That'll
the
take
center
half
of
an hour.
each. Yeah.
Oh, wow. We can
Go
do
Check on the.
lots of things. Irina
Yes.
is who you're looking for.
I couldn't remember her name.
I just stand
Oh.
over here going, shim-shim, shim-shim.
I will shove you into one of these goddamn vats. Don't even.
Not while
start.
you're casting.
Bro,
I cannot
concentrate.
control my character anymore.
I don't think any of us can.
Delete them, and drag them back out. You should be
Okay.
able to.
I can't
that's
delete
right.
it.
Wait, let me double check.
It's
I
because
delete-
Ro pulled it out.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
So
is what's her face alive and okay, by the way? I forgot to ask.
Who?
Ah, that was me.
Oh, Pull it back out. Sorry.
Alina? Irina?
Irina?
Eileen?
Irene.
I don't know. Have you
Irina.
guys actually gone to check on her yet?
Yes, we're
Oh,
going.
man. Okay, we're
I've,
going.
I've just
You know
heard a
what?
bunch of fuckery. I haven't heard.
I'm gonna go outside and check on her. Okay. Okay.
All right.
When your DM says all he's hearing is fuckery, you know you're off to a good start.
I mean, I'm okay with it. I've had a long day of driving. I'm okay with just like stupid shit for a little while.
Road trip.
Right. So, Asuka, you're looking for
The
Irina?
wagon. Checking the wagon.
Give me an investigation check.
To see if I can remember where I parked the wagon.
You found the wagon. Give me an investigation check to see if you can find Irina, because you do not
I
immediately
swear.
see her.
Can Misa help me?
Yes.
Misa.
I came to help, so roll again.
So, Asuka, at first you're like really freaked out, and you're like, "Oh my God, where the fuck is Irina?" You're just like about to have a panic attack because you can't find her, and then you hear a little something kind of rattling underneath the carriage, and you look underneath it, and you see that she's like hidden herself up underneath like the wheelbase of the carriage.
What's up, buddy?
She looks at you. She's like, "Oh, thank goodness it's you. I was so scared. I heard all these druids and fighting, and I had to hide."
They're all gone. You're safe now. And help her get out of under the carriage.
She looks at you and she says, "What was going on?"
There was a lot of druids that were making a mess of the inside of the mansion factory wine place thing. We ran them off though.
Oh, good, good, good. Um, so, where are we going next?
We have to wait for. We have to wait to get the wine so we can get it back into town. So why don't you come with us and we'll go ahead and wait inside where it's safe.
Okay, I'll come with you.
I can't remember this guy's name.
Who,
I want to
Davian?
add it to my Davian, thank you. I will put him in my allies.
So we're just gonna usher.
Man, wish you had. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
We're just gonna usher her in, have her rest while we're waiting for Ro to Shimshime.
Mm-hmm.
Asuka?
Chrome, I'm gonna have to start charging you for keen mind if you're not careful.
I could ask the dude if I needed to.
He'd be like, "Why don't you remember me already? I just said I was your friend."
I was actually curious, Davian. Were you born a were-raven, or did you inherit it by another were-raven?
I have always been this way. I honestly do not know the provenance of my gift. For me, it has always been this way, so I assume it is familial.
Is it the same with your children and your family, or did you gift them this ability to them?
One sec.
It's okay.
They have always been that way.
Is there any downsides to it?
Knows he fucks like
Downsides.
you.
He looks
I'm
and he
safe
says,
as yours. I'm curious.
I don't see there being any downsides. Unlike a more bestial lycanthrope, I do not tend to lose control. I don't have a bloodlust, so for me, I don't think there are downsides, really.
Aside from a hankering for breadcrumbs.
Sometimes I just need some dried corn. I can't.
Have you ever accidentally bestowed your gift on anyone else?
I've never tried. As far as I know, it's not possible. I don't think I'm cursed. I think it's just, like I said, I believe it to be genetics.
Alright, well. I'm just curious on the breed itself. I've heard of other were creatures, but not a were-raven in particular.
Yes, you have. You met a whole kindness of were ravens before. What do you mean?
Not one that wanted to talk as much as you did, Damien. Damien doesn't know this.
That
Zach
was
forgot.
DM caca.
Zach forgot.
They were more shifty because they were like protectors of like fucked up shit and they were evasive, but anyways.
Just curious.
So,
Get to like to know my companions the best I can.
of course, of course. Absolutely. Is there anything about yourself that I should know?
Well,
Pompous
my
know-it-all.
curiosity. Ro, you can't talk while you're casting rituals.
I was moving to the next vat.
Shimshime, shimshime.
Slack.
I can't remember what he just said. Ro distracted me.
Is there anything about yourselves that I should know?
Curious. My curiosity can be a bit dangerous sometimes, I guess.
I suppose I picked that up.
I'm also not one for ruthless killing. I did want to understand the side behind the druids.
Davian would say because he knows the general gist. The druids are looking to summon winter blight. They want our seeds. Don't know why. Our seeds have great natural power to them. They are able to bless the blighted earth to grow excellent winemaking grapes and allow us our viticulture.
I
But
doubt I would know anything about druid culture.
I mean, you could roll me a nature check.
Nah, I don't think. I don't. I do have proficiency, but I don't know if he would know much about druid culture. More like what herbs and stuff will kill you.
Mm-hmm. So
Well, Winterblight does not sound good, Davia. So stopping that probably is a good thing.
absolutely, as I mentioned previously, if you can assist me with the battle at Yesterhill, I would be most grateful. They are summoning Winterblight at Yesterhill.
Well, I think we need to go to map name town where this delivery needs to go to before we endeavor on another trip.
Well, if they are wrong character. Well, if they are conducting this summoning now, I believe Irina would be safe here with the ravens for the time being. So perhaps we can detour and deal with this before winter blight is summoned.
Is Yesterhill far from here?
Good question. Let me check.
And Damien,
got-
would you be comfortable with us leaving her here? I'm sure you know her story. I'm sure you've gathered why we're escorting her to the abbey.
Aren't you concentrating?
I think by now I've probably had enough time to do all three vats between you having to go find her and nosy butt over here.
I did not talk for 30 minutes, Ro. I know that. I measure how long I talk for all the time now.
Hold on, I need to get my map thing pulled up. Give me 1 second. I'm on my like kind of shitty little work laptop and it has a small screen.
One monitor.
Well, I'm always on one monitor, but this is like a small
Oh.
little crappy Dell laptop.
That hurts.
Hurts me in the soul.
I don't have a soul. I was born a ginger.
What little we have left.
We might have a better chance of encountering a new companion if we go back to town, though.
Or
You just barely
anywhere
found your
else.
first companion and you don't even want to nurture that bond. Jesus.
I think he meant
Which
a
one?
new party member. Since
Oh,
we
yeah.
appeared to have brain damaged the door.
Hey, whatever happened to that guy that helped me break down that door?
The gnome?
Brain damage. Took off running into the woods. Fuck if I know what happened to him.
That's unfortunate. He was funny.
It's a shame I didn't get any tears.
God, the screen is so small. I'm sorry. It's so hard to see shit. Yesterhill is... No, Yesterhill is not far at all. It's really just to the south.
Well,
Damien, can we leave Arena here for security and we'll go take care of that? By then you should that should give you time to pack up the wine we need to take with us to the Abbey anyway.
Oh, I could have the wine ready in a matter of a couple of hours. That is not a problem. I would love to come with you to Yesterhill.
Will Irina be safe here with your kin? Would they be willing to watch her?
My children will ensure her safety, yes.
We'll look at the rest of the party and see what they think.
what about the druid we have?
What about her?
We need to figure out what we're doing with her.
She'll tag along.
I think she's a party member in training, so...
Oh. Is she? Is that who Willow's gonna
I
be?
think Willow's gonna be her, so...
Gotcha.
Willow's
I don't want to...
long week.
No, that's fine.
That's all I want to say. Yeah.
I don't want to do too much with that character if she's planning on being that NPC.
I
We can
think
leave
she
her.
is.
Yeah, we can bring her.
We can leave her here.
I was
with
worried that she.
Irina. One less thing to worry about. She seems
I just don't want her to
decided.
get hurt.
My children are more than capable, I think you'll find. Do not worry.
Well, if you say so.
We're decided. Let us go
I guess
to
we'll go.
the hill, take care of that, then we'll pick up the wine in Arena and the druid and head back to town.
Whew, I did not think you were going to Yesterhill right away.
Surprise!
It's not my fault.
It's
I didn't
us.
read it!
It's us! You should know by now that we're always gonna go wherever you don't think we're gonna go.
Okay. I sat there and I spent a good hour reading through Krezk. I was ready for it. Okay, fuck it. We're going to Yesterhill.
It
Why
won't be
would
that
we-
hard.
Why would we ever do what you want us to do?
You wouldn't. That's the thing. All right. So, is there anything else you'd like to do before setting off on your journey to Yesterhill?
I think we're good.
Nope.
I think we're good.
Okay. Give me one moment here. I just saw Ernie leave the room. I don't know where he went.
I don't know where he went.
Bum bum. Bum 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 bum.
All right. So,
I wonder where the hill of Yester is.
Mooney, I swear
you
to
were
fuck,
told
if you knock
it
over
was
that
directly
55
south.
inch TV on my fucking head, I will skin your ass alive.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
She just jumped and hit the TV. I don't know how y'all didn't hear it. But I just saw my 55-inch TV do this right next to me.
Oh.
And I
Just,
do not feel like getting brained by that TV.
Further reinforcing that dogs are better than cats.
Cats are wonderful. Shut your whore mouth.
No.
Dogs are better.
All fuzzy
I'm not saying-
animals are very
I'm not
amazing.
saying I don't like dogs. I love dogs, but I also love cats.
Oh, no, don't get me wrong. Cats are cute. They're very fun, and they're also evil. So no.
Do you see the pile of fluff that just kind of flopped herself in? She's like, what, Mom? I just wanted to be next to you.
Preparing her meal.
I fell asleep snuggling her earlier today. Woke up snuggling my other cat. So they've been in
Cute.
the mood all day.
So we're riding Geom all the way over there.
Yeah, who has control of Geom?
I do. Well,
Oscar's our cart man.
clackety,
he's the
clackety,
driver.
Clackety, clackety. We're going to Yesterhill, which is directly south. I'm assuming it's this inconspicuous looking hill.
Based on your map and having Davian accompanying you, you would know that yes, that would be Yesterhill.
Okay. It's
Does
make your
Baja
way,
have a
make your
camera,
way.
or is it just me?
But I accidentally closed my page. 1 sec. Sorry.
We noticed.
I know you guys miss me when I'm not here.
Existing without you is painful.
I know, right?
And also technically not existing because, it's your world.
Boop boop boop.
Hedgehogs.
Hedgehogs.
Okay.
Are they hedgehogs?
They are. It's one of my friends.
Cute.
What am I missing?
Oh, from the stream. She put some little emojis and they're so cute.
They're little lurking hedgehogs.
Okay. Cool. So, let me move over to Yesterhill, make sure everything is as it should be.
I'm no longer blinded by Alaric's window.
Sundown.
I need to remember to take this to the UPS store tomorrow.
Alrighty. So, god damn it. As you go down the path, as I scroll down with this touchpad, enter into Yesterhill.
Oh dear lord.
You're gonna enter here up near the top right.
Oh, Billy. We
Leave
drag
the cot
ourselves
here?
out?
Yeah, drag yourselves out along this path by the top right. Yep.
Whoa.
These are big
Mhm.
squares.
These are whoa.
Mm-hmm.
This is an
He's big.
interesting map.
Perfect. Just the way I like it.
Let me grab my phone.
No one?
here.
Wow. Okay.
I wasn't listening to you. I never listened.
I got it.
No. Tough crowd.
50-foot squares?
They are.
Cross one of them at the dash. Jeez.
That is literally how the squares are written. Is 50-foot.
Oh no, I believe it.
This is a big area. Alrighty, so everybody out.
Mm-hmm.
Out of the card.
Yeah. I think we're all out. Davian's not here. Do we bring Davian?
Everything,
Let me pull his token. Give me 1 second.
everything's green and leafy. Bring out the torches.
I told him I'd burn this fucking forest to the ground if they crossed us again.
Mooney Renee Mahon, what the fuck are you doing?
Okay, here's Davian.
I love how this spell's in action.
Where's my lighter? So I've been sitting here threatening my cat and I start looking for a lighter. I promise it's not for her.
Why do street people do this?
One sec here. Man, this is hard to do on this laptop. Holy shit.
Princess. I got kiss. It's a miracle. It's the first time I've lit this candle while we're playing without burning myself.
Oh, good.
Oh, so the self-sabotage carries over to real life.
Meow.
I am a disaster looking for a place to happen.
I've never heard of it that way. That's actually kind of cool.
That's one of the two most often ways I describe myself. It's either a disaster looking for a place to happen or allergic to gravity.
Alrighty. So, as you come out of the path, you enter down the trail into Yesterhill. The trail through the thick woods leads to a hill covered with dead grass and cairns of black rock. dark, ominous clouds gather high above, and a single bolt of lightning strikes the hilltop. West of the hill, the land, the woods, and the sky vanish behind a towering wall of fog. Appearing similar to the fog you may have seen when you were traveling along into the Shadowfell.
We might not be able to go any further past this.
This is where we need to go, so I'm not too worried about going past it.
Alexander is correct. The wall of fog represents the edge of Strahd's domain.
Well, let's get those damn seeds back.
Okay then.
No need to dilly about it.
Alrighty, so you know that this is where the druid's ritual is occurring. Let me see. If somebody wants to give me a perception check to see if they can scout anything.
I only have a +1 to perception, so.
I've got a +2.
Oof. We are not the perceptive group.
Okay, so row. Nice.
Oh wait, sorry. I was like, oh wait, I forgot something. That is a good roll. So row, off from the distance, you will hear. Hold on, let me show you what you'll see. GM layer. So you'll see off in the distance there is a druid here. Some as the unknown enemy here. And you can see a cluster of things over here.
I'm not gonna say we're surrounded, guys, but
There are people behind us?
not behind
And what you
us.
can also see is kind of straggling behind you, almost as if you've been followed. You see this portal
Thanks, row.
kind of appearing up the path behind you.
I didn't do it.
I look at Alexander.
You see a
are you
turtle
doing?
straggling behind you.
Oh,
Oh, there you
Portal.
go.
I heard Portal.
Portal, yeah. Can
I
I
heard
change
portal
my race
too.
to Portal now?
I definitely heard portal.
Can I be
So-
Portal
Yeah,
Artificer?
I was expecting the turtle to step out of the portal, and I was gonna be like, Alexander,
Where the fuck
did
am I?
you do?
I'm having flashbacks to our very first session and the fucking random druid that was traveling with us that thought he could talk to sea turtles that didn't exist.
He did talk to sea turtles. Don't make shit up. They were nice turtles.
I was gonna ask, do we have any sneaky types? And I'm over here like, never mind. We have a giant lizard, a giant demon, and a clown from the sea.
What?
And
Dwarf.
Bahamut, I didn't make your token yet.
Of
You
course.
you going ahead? Y'all interact with Mr. Turtle here while I get a token fixed up real
Turtle?
quick?
Wait, is there actually a turtle?
Yeah, that's me. Turtle.
It's Turtle.
Oh.
Ah,
Kill it. He's with him.
I got
stop!
it in my shell.
I whack him side of the head.
How do I put a token on the field? Or do we just use the power of our imaginations?
Just use Theater of the Mind for a moment, and then you'll have a token here in about 2 minutes.
David, did you bring him here?
Davian is like, Go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm just walking down the path with my head buried into a very large map.
Turtle.
What?
Where
Hello.
the fuck did you come from?
I look over my map and I look at her and I look at my map and I'm like, I don't know. I'm very lost in these woods.
You're very lost, and you're gonna be very dead if you don't pull your head out of your shell and actually look around.
But I've made it this far.
I gesture behind me to the moths of things that want to kill us, just waiting just over the ridge line.
And this is her being friendly.
Mm-hmm. She'll grow on you like a fungus.
Yeah, I shrug and keep walking.
You
Is
might
there
not
any
want to walk
place
that
you're
way.
trying to go?
Where are we at?
Yesterhill.
Yesterhill, yes. I was like, I'm trying to get to Yesterhill.
You
Why?
found it.
Hey. Oh,
Well,
hello.
because I'm mapping the area. When I'm mapping the area, I need to find the area so I can make a cartography.
Alexander, you're a bookish type. You talk sense into him. You're better at
You
that
mean a
shit.
map like this one that we already have? I pull up the map.
I mean, calligraphers have their own art style. Maybe he wants to make one. It's hard to make maps. It's not easy to just copy them, Oscar.
It is.
But as if you've noticed, that map is in your possession, not mine. So you see the conflict.
Well,
I'm seeing
Yeah.
conflict,
Alright,
all right. I'm just
Well,
not.
you guys want to tell me why you're here? Maybe we could. I'm just walking.
We're getting seeds. Does not sound quite adventurous
We're here
as
to
you
commit
think.
murder, and you might be first on the list.
No,
hey,
Hey, not
calm down.
technically murder. Just some minor, maybe maiming.
Small forest fires.
Druid side.
You just kind of see Rose sitting there, just, oh my fucking god.
Do you want to like ask for my help or anything? Like,
Well,
What?
do you do?
I'm just a simple archaeologist mapping
help can you
mapping the
bring?
region. I have
Drop.
clearly heavily armed.
Are you gonna draw a map at the enemies?
I could do that if you like.
Effective.
Yeah.
How did you get here? In Barovia.
I don't know how I would have gotten in Barovia because it's not like it's special, right?
One does not simply walk into Barovia.
Actually, well, depends on if Barovia wants you there or something like that. It's been a while since I've done
That
random.
is true. Yeah.
Yeah.
If Strahd wills you into Barovia, you can just kind of wander in.
Yeah. I was just
Why
here
would
one
he
day.
want you here?
That's
Well,
annoying and OP.
I don't know. I haven't talked to
Do you
him.
want to leave?
Well, since I'm already here, I might as well make maps, right? I mean, there's a lot of great architecture and old ruins here that I'd like to explore.
I mean, eventually, though, you'd get tired of it, right?
You seem to not have a lick
I'm
of
an archaeologist.
self-preservation. You seem to not have a lick of self-preservation. Why don't you team up with us? You can make your little maps in the company of a party that won't let you die. Hopefully.
I'll even let you borrow my map so you can cheat.
Maybe you can teach me how to use these calligraphy tools that I have acquired.
Thank you. Yes, I would
You
love
could
to
have
teach you how
just
to do
asked me, Alexander.
You know too? Jesus. Why do I have these things?
Anyway, hey guys, so we've got druids behind us that maybe possibly don't know that we're still here and maybe possibly might want to kill us.
We dealt with how many druids, Asuka?
Yeah, and how many times
I'm
did Bro
allowing
die
this as like
again?
party time because I forgot to introduce Bahamut when I meant to. You'll be fine until this session is over.
I mean, we could deal with them here, like yell at them and make them come at us, and then just snipe them down from a distance.
Isn't that like a bad idea?
That seems like a
You
very
think you can snipe all these fuckers down like a mile across the fucking field? Good luck.
What are you gonna do? Eldritch blast them?
If I was a source or a warlock, I could.
Yes, you and your maximum 300-foot range.
Look,
600.
we should
Cross
we should
that
try to use the terrain to our advantage right now. The terrain is probably really against us since they're druids and we're literally on a
And each
naturey
of
hill.
these, keep in mind that each of these little like triangle things indicates like a slope. So
Right.
the path is pretty easy up, but if you were to take anything other than the path, you would be climbing.
I'll,
They have the high ground.
Oscar, can I see your map real quick?
Hand over the map to Ro.
And I'll quickly, glance around, and the ones I can see with the perception check, I'll put marks on the map so he can see where they're all at. And I'll hand it back to him and tell him figure it out.
Would my map actually take into account elevations and so forth like that?
Good question.
A good one would.
Okay.
I mean,
the
map
reason
that we
I
look at,
ask is because if my map is exactly kind of like the map that is currently in front of me, if you look at the very southernmost portion of the map, you'll see that there's a little spot where the triangles break.
that is where the elevation in text is supposed to be. That's on the DM.
That is where the elevation text is. That is where it tells me how high the map goes.
That is where the DM broke.
I'm over here being like, "There's a ramp. Let's just be smart and go around." No, okay, fuck my drag, I guess.
No, it's a good
This
plan,
is where the
but
name of the map is.
yeah, that's GM stuff that you guys are not privy to.
Nice try.
If you wanted to make a check to see, to like maybe a survival check to see how high up that goes, you are welcome to do so.
Does he get advantage or anything since I gave him the locations of the enemies?
Guess who's got high survival, boys?
Yeah, he
And
doesn't
girl.
need advantage. Yeah, that's a really good roll, Oscar. You would be able to discern based on what Ro has told you, based on your survival, and just your general knowledge of this whole shit, that this hill goes up approximately 400 feet.
That's really steep.
But it does
For
mean
once,
they will
one
have
of my
trouble.
proficiency rolls doesn't come back and bite me in the ass. Looking at you, lady in the roof.
This does mean that they would have a tougher time getting down to us. As well, though. It goes both ways.
Mm-hmm.
We could
I've got
book
a
it up to
crazy
the
They
top.
can
idea.
they can snipe us, or I don't know what they have weapons wise, but they can snipe us while we're trying to make our way up. So probably our best uh, recourse is going to be try to make it to the top without being actually seen, and then work our way through there.
I've got a crazy idea.
I-
If it's so steep that they'll have a hard time getting down to us, me and Misa over here both have thaumaturgy.
And what do you suppose that we would do?
We can be very loud. We can be very loud from two different sides of the hill and confuse the shit out of them.
If we're looking for
Well-
a distraction.
I actually like the way that you're thinking in that.
If we are
Hey.
looking for a distraction, I have an idea.
Does Map Person have bombs? Artificer?
Explosives.
Torto, I didn't catch your name. What was your name?
My name is Baha.
Baha. Are you willing to join us? Is that what you decided?
I
That's
might as
unorthodox
well.
name.
Are you
An orthodox name.
old, Baha?
No. I'm just,
Okay.
It's just a voice I thought a turtle would have.
No, you're good. I just want to gauge your age.
hmm He's 14 years old.
Oh,
He's the baby.
okay.
Bahamut, real quick, I want to interrupt. Can you pull out your token, and are you able to control it?
How do I pull out a token?
You should see a little journal tab on the right. Yeah, it looks like a newspaper. And under player characters, you should see Baha. If you
Oh,
just
there
click
he
it
is.
and drag it out onto the map.
There we go.
Yep, and you should be able to move it around.
He's tiny.
He's a little guy.
Yeah, he's not supposed to be that little. He wasn't that little a second ago. Hold
I
on.
think it's the map scale.
Maybe he was.
Like my
Okay.
character's like 6 foot.
You're not supposed to
Join
be
the
that
club.
little.
Yeah, if your character's 6 foot, you should be the same size as us.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Delete your token and let me fix it.
How do I delete it?
Just highlight it and hit the delete button.
On your keyboard.
Yeah.
If it is not, if a distraction is what we're looking for, I could have Zerk here cause one.
Well, I'm thinking with the thaumaturgy, because of how loud we can be, it's very disorienting. Especially being outside, it will echo.
But it does draw them to you.
That's what we want. We want to draw them down
Well,
the hill.
If we can have Zerk actually cause a distraction in another area, we could have a third additional distraction. Plus, it's easier for Zerk to actually get away. What's going to happen when they go and see and find you and Misa? Are you going to single-handedly fight them?
If Misa
We could
stays on
ambush
the
them.
Exactly. Have Misa stay on the road, the rest of you out of sight. Bring them down to either me or Misa. Ambush. Sneak attack. Or have me do it and Misa be part of the ambush. He's a swashbuckler. She'd be good at that.
We could also just maybe talk to them.
I don't think
They
that
lost
one's
their
gonna
chance to talk.
You know, diplomacy sometimes.
work. Diplomacy's overrated.
Clearly, they don't care about their kin. You know, we have forgot her name, but we have her here, and we already tried the whole hey, we'll let her go if you. So also, we could just ask her to see if there's like a point of.
We left Collie back at the Wines Wizards one.
That's right, I forgot. Never mind. You're still tiny.
I pulled that one out. Hold on.
Yay.
There we go.
Normal
That should
size.
be.
It's the
Yeah,
same
I have
size.
to-
It's just the outline is darker, so it's hard.
He's bigger than Zark, that's
Me.
what matters.
Oh, I can zoom in, yay. Oh, he's actually a turtle!
Alright, Bahamut, go on ahead. Try dragging the character out one more time.
He's my new best friend.
What, are you gonna try and use him like a bowling ball since you've already used one
I'm
part?
Oh
tiny
my
again.
god.
Huh?
Oh my god, thank
I
you for
don't-
the idea.
Fuck.
I don't know why he keeps being tiny. We'll
It
go
might
with
be
it
the
for
stamina
now,
one.
but
We'll fix it post.
I mean, you can just make him bigger and he can use that token the whole time.
okay, yeah, I'll just make you bigger for now, and we'll figure
There
it
we
out
go.
later.
There we go. Perfect.
Okay, so are we doing... Are you guys getting off the main path and letting me lure him down?
Have we been in the woods yet?
No, we have not.
You've spent very little time in the woods so far. You've traveled through the woods, not the ones immediately around Yesterhill, but you did travel through the woods some on your journey from the village of Barovia over to this side of the map.
I thought we were always on a path.
You were on a path. You weren't going through like wild woods. You were on the beaten path through the woods.
So,
You guys,
what if...
this is your strategy. I'll be right back.
Okay. To just have the. I don't know.
So we have an unknown enemy shortly close to our south. We've got one druid to our right.
And a lot of
towards the end.
blights.
And we've got another one over here, and then whatever this clusterfuck over here is.
Blights.
That's why I'm
Hell
thinking
of a
we
lot
can
of
draw the druid and whatever
Destroying the druid usually gets rid of the blights, right?
Exactly.
No,
No.
That doesn't work that way? Okay.
it doesn't. It hasn't, at least.
Well, we
Once
haven't
they're
killed
issued a
the druid
command.
before. Oh no, we have. It didn't.
Yeah.
So
Well,
do we want
she didn't technically die, she just fell down the stairs repeatedly.
But they started attacking stays on
They
the ground.
heard, but then she ran away and left them attacking. So
Yeah.
she never died.
As far as we
But
know.
As
I'm
far as we
guessing
know.
a command issue stays
We didn't
until.
we didn't find a body though. Okay. How about there's 1, 2, 3 immediately in this area. Why? How do I do the thing?
How do you do
The
what
arrow?
thing?
No, the ping.
Hold left click.
Just
Hold down your click.
So if we get somebody to create a loud diversion right over here and draw that druid over here, and another one possibly right over here, roundabouts, to draw this one out. We can at least get rid of these first two.
They may not even leave.
So I'm thinking do it on the path. I could step up about, god damn it, wrong button. About here. You guys could fan out in the area around. I step forward, make it seem like it's just me, see if one or the other will come to try and talk to me. Or attack me. Preferably the
Why don't we let me do that then?
because I've got thaumaturgy.
Okay. So I can hide somewhere right here, somewhere close where I can sprint to you in
I'd say
case
like
of.
right here. Because I'm going to be on the path. Or even up in this square. And you guys could
I mean,
just
they're
get
not. We're not very stealthy. I mean,
We're
Misa
not.
is, of course.
We're
but
not trying to be stealthy, we're trying to be out of sight. We're counting on them focusing on me.
Okay. Unless anybody has any better ideas.
Misa's already gone.
The fuck? Where'd she go?
I rolled a 23 on stealth, and so I didn't even tell you guys I left.
Okay. Well,
I'm over here.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna just let's just go with that. Alexander, Baja, and dude whose name I always forget.
Davian.
Thank you. We should probably hide as well.
I'll wait and kind
Does
of...
any?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, I'm just gonna wait here on the path and wait till I can kind of tell they're ducked down, not really in sight.
Davian would look at the party and be like, "Would you like my assistance in scouting?" Question mark.
If you want to scout around and let us know what's coming around the back, that'd be fine while we try and take care of these two.
Well, he
You
can
know,
also
I
scout
assume-
above.
You know, I can assume a raven form, and
Exactly.
Kind of forgot about that.
He can, look over the hill and give a report back.
That
you
works.
don't know if you've seen anything. You rolled your perception check and you saw what you could from a certain position.
Yeah, that's why I want to start with these two up here in the front. I've got a Zerk!
Alright.
The
You do
fuck
have a
did
Zerk.
he come from?
Crawled up your back.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Alright. If the Elder Mordekov would please scout ahead.
Yes,
in
that
a
would
raven
be
form.
Appreciate it.
useful.
And Davian will also say, "I heard your talk of thaumaturgy. You know that I can do something similar, but be much more precise.
I'm not looking for precision. I want them to be confused.
I can distract and ensure that their backs are turned when you go towards them."
What we're trying to do, I think, as I look around and realize I can't see any of them anymore, is draw them down here to us, so we are not trying to run up this hill.
Davian will say, "Allow me a moment, please, so I can see what I might find."
I'll nod and say thank you.
Look over to Alexander. What's taking her so long?
I mean, I don't want to make any assumptions, but maybe she's scared.
Are
I
you
mean,
able
you've
to
got
communicate
Zerk
with
sitting
Zeke?
on me. You have some kind
Zerk.
of idea what's going on.
You're too far away, bud.
You see Davian sort of the humanoid form or human form of him that you've seen, you see it start to have these black feathers pull out of the skin, and you see him sort of like animorph style, like
Animorph style.
just into simply a raven. And
Marco was so hot.
And now we
Davian
know why you're
will
queer.
fly around.
One of the many reasons.
Whoa. And his token becomes very stretched as he animorphs. Davian flies around, flies around. You see him kind of circle this location a couple of times. And looks at this location. Comes back down. Flies around. His token's getting so stretched out. Alright, and he'll report back up to you. And he will land and turn back into his human form. And he'll say, oh, it's a good thing you let me inspect a little bit. I found some more.
Are they close enough to be a problem? Put some pants on, Oscar! Are they close enough
You
to...
shut your whore mouth.
What happened? What I missed?
We saw your dong.
No, you did not. I have two shorts on.
Like 2 legs of shorts, not the center part. You need 2 shorts on.
Look, can you not out me while there's actually a raid going on? Thanks. That'd be great.
I'll look at
Okay.
Damien
Oh,
and
you see how
ask
the
him.
elevation.
I'll ask
Oh,
him.
you see one of them. Yeah, hold on. That's whatever. You already know the elevation.
Yeah, I mean, they're not bad to have us now.
I'll look at Damien and ask him if the group he saw is going to be a hindrance in our plan to get... If the group he saw is close enough to be involved when I'm trying to pull the first couple down.
Hold on. Let me finish revealing this stuff. Because I don't know if you see as I reveal stuff, there's several more things than you originally saw.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you had a great roll, but you only had a certain angle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I should
hold on.
write a message.
What did he see then?
We don't know.
Well, you're seeing. I'm revealing it on the map.
Yeah, but she's telling Ro, not us, right?
Well, he would tell everybody.
Oh, okay.
We're all
Everybody who's in
technically-
range.
We're all technically in range.
In range.
What's that
Okay.
Y for?
Huh?
Oh, that's just one of the map markers. It doesn't matter. It's just one of the locations.
Yeah.
Oh,
He revealed some more blights.
Yeah,
We got
those
caught.
really don't matter. It's just like, it's DM stuff. Like, okay, once you're in this zone, I describe this stuff to you.
If you go to the book and go to this map area, and see what I
I mean,
is, it tells you everything about it.
If you go to the book, big spoilers. So do what you do.
No fun.
Alrighty, so Davian would come back and say, I have found several things around. I've seen druids. The other things I'm not familiar with, I've never seen them before. Some sort of warriors?
What do they wield?
What do they wield? Good question. They wield great axes.
Fuck that.
And
Spells.
I'm going to cast Mage Armor.
Davian would tell Ro, he would say, I would suggest not taking the loud approach. If you would like to, I will not stop you. However, you risk drawing the ire of many, 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 many things.
Our best bet is to basically
I mean, we
pick
could
him
just
off.
run.
Pick him off one by one.
Were they trying to hide around the stone plinths or whatever you called them earlier?
cairns.
Cairns, yes. I know what a cairn is, I just could not remember the name of it.
We can have
There
Misa
are-
do the Assassin's Creed thing and just kind of whistle at the one over here.
Davian would say there are several around who appear to be watching guard.
So they're
The
not
ones
trying to
at the
hide,
top of
they're
the
just...
hill. Well, they're not. They don't appear to be hiding, no, but they're not trying to be seen either. The ones at the top of the hill appear to be conducting some type of a ritual. I assume the one the druids mentioned previously.
We should probably try to disrupt that. Damien, how much can you carry?
We're not dropping a turtle in the middle of it.
Why do you gotta ruin all my fun?
Davian has a. What would be his carry? What? How do you figure out carry?
Strength times 15.
Davian would not be able to carry a turtle.
How much would you be able to carry?
Davian looks and says,
My character's 450 pounds, by the way.
Jesus.
But total.
Davian looks and says, I think I could hold maybe 150 pounds.
How does that even work? How are you able to move around? How does gravity not basically crush you? Anyway,
Well, he can
sorry.
carry his own weight, but that's like the additional stuff he could carry.
It's the reason why dinos aren't around anymore.
He's not a dinosaur.
Yeah.
My
Well,
carrying capacity, Ask, is 135.
okay. That's really low.
Your strength, man. Come on. Of course, everybody else's is low.
Okay. Well, that throws that out the window.
Davian says, while I would not be able to carry much, as I said, I can distract. I have the nearly uncanny ability to mimic sounds and deceive others. Remember the were ravens in the haunted mansion that freaked y'all out? Davian can do that too. Were ravens can do that. They can mimic any sound nearly perfectly with precision.
Okay.
Part of me just wants to go in there. Guns blazing.
Let's go ahead and try.
And
Strategically speaking, picking them off one by one is the most sound way. We need to kill them quick. We need to hit them hard so that they can't alert their friends. So, that being said, do we have any way to gag and or what's the word I'm looking for? Silence.
No.
Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to hope that the first one we try to attack doesn't actually do anything.
Not from a distance, at least.
Okay. Are you able to make it so that they turn away so that Misa can get in there quickly to do a sneak attack? I ask to Crowboy.
This...
Davian looks and says, Crowboy, am I?
Sorry, Damien. Davian.
It's avian with a D.
Thank
Yep.
you. That was going to be way easier to remember. My lizard brain does not work.
This map is not, or this terrain is not beneficial to sneaking.
It doesn't, but
If Misa's able to get to up a level, undetected.
Oh, I can. With magical tinkering, I could take like a rock, put like a message on it, and then throw it, and maybe that could grab their attention.
Well, Misa already rolled a 21 to stealth. I am sure that Misa can at least sneak up on one down.
Is
We'll
it
work
daytime?
our way from there.
Is it bright out?
Yeah, it's still morning. You guys rested and spent maybe 1 or 2 hours in the Wizards of Wine before coming over here. It's maybe 11, 12 in the morning. 11 a.m., 12 p.m.
We can't wait too long. We don't know when this ritual is going to be done. And remember what they said they wanted to do with the ritual.
We don't know. Summoning the creature, but we don't know what that means.
Do you want to be around when they actually summon a creature?
What ritual?
They told you they were summoning Winter Blight. You do not know what that means specifically, but you were
No one
told
told
that
me
by the
that.
druid.
He was not told that.
I was remember I just showed up. As far as I know,
Yeah.
we're about to commit murder.
Party knowledge is
And you're going along with it just fine.
I'm seeing how it plays out.
They stole something from the Wizards of Wine, and we're trying to get it back. Seeds. They stole some seeds, and they're trying to use them to summon Winter Blight. And look, I don't know about you all, but anytime anybody tries to summon something, it's usually bad for us.
I summon a small tower in my hand.
I slap it out of your hand. Stop trying to prove a point.
It hits the ground and shatters and disappears.
Stop trying to prove a point.
Okay, guys, we can't just stand here talking. We need to do.
We can't. That's what
something.
I'm saying. We need to go ahead and get a move on. The later this gets, the worse this might end up being for us. So for now, why don't we just go ahead with this? Unless somebody else has a better plan, because I'm not hearing it.
Nope. Can I just walk forward and see if one or thing two notices me and comes towards me at this point?
Okay, where are you gonna walk?
I think the forest fire idea. got
Misa,
shut down.
Misa, hide.
I will hide.
Just kind of
I will move away.
standing on the path.
Okay.
At the edge of the forest, I'm gonna mold earth and pull out a 5-foot square cube of it and just step in the hole. So I'm like low to the ground, but my head's like poking up over like a trench. Get down here, Asuka.
At least it's not a grave this time.
Okay, so. Alright. As you stand there, you would hear. You would be called out. You would hear a couple of creatures say, "Intruders."
What?
I'm just wandering through the forest.
You. Never mind. You're useless.
As Mitsa disappears, I'm just fucking wandering through the forest. Why are you calling me an intruder for? I didn't see no trespassing sign. I'm allowed to be here.
We would suggest you turn back.
Which one is speaking to her?
Well, the druid is the closest one. That will be the one speaking. This druid right here.
As I said, I don't see no trespassing sign. I'm allowed to be here.
Can I?
That is.
Can I
Yes.
try to get up there while this is happening?
Yeah, what was, are you still sneaking, stealthing?
Yes.
Okay, what was your roll?
21.
21?
See
Okay.
what's going on, Alexander?
Well, actually, it was a 24. Sorry.
I'll just kind of keep walking towards her. This is a mighty nice area. I kind of
She's
want
dead.
to
She's gonna die.
Where's Zerk?
She
I don't
dies,
have
she dies.
I don't have beyond 20 on this fucking browser. Hold on. God damn it.
I got rid of Zarkoska.
Let me push the pause button. If you guys need to like go to the restroom or something, take a moment because I need to get beyond 20 going.
Okay.
As you said that, like, all the cameras went off on my screen.
They did.
It's because Boone turned his off.
No, I didn't.
What? Oh.
No,
Yours
I'm
was the
still
last
here.
one to turn on.
Google is becoming more sentient. Sentient. Ugh. English is hard, you guys.
Easy for you to say.
It wasn't. Did you not hear me kill the word?
That was sarcasm, Oscar.
Not very good at it.
I know you're not. Mitsa dealing with this shit.
I'm going to leave these idiots as soon as I can get out of Barovia.
What did I do?
He can't handle us, but he was handling a ragey gnome before.
He was useful.
We've been plenty
Was he,
used.
though?
I'll be right back into the bathroom.
Bro's useful if you're
Fun.
looking to die.
Which is exactly why I thought I was sneaking up the path with her until her big tits and flashing everywhere is like, I'm allowed to be here. Hear me roar. I
That
am
is
Karen.
literally what I was trying to get everybody to get aboard, but would anybody listen to the one who has soldier experience? No. No, you would not. Also, I never actually told you guys, but yes, I do have soldier experience.
DM was saying, hey, you've got the NPC who can help distract.
I know. I know.
We'll just run up and fight. No biggie.
No.
Gods
Yeah.
forbid we.
I mean, you guys, the party can do whatever they want. If you guys want to go in guns blazing, I'm happy to oblige.
Look, all else fails, I guess Baja can just sit on them.
No one was up for the whole forest fire thing.
No.
We get to the
Yeah,
top of the
yes.
hill, I could slide down the other side and just like run into them like a bunch of bowling pins.
Can I ride you on the way down?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Phrasing.
Phrasing.
It was phrased exactly correctly.
Cue the Sonic Adventure 2 battle. Escape from the City music.
Okay, I've got my Beyond 20 going.
Welcome back.
Here I am using my work laptop for such non-work purposes.
No one's gonna tell.
I mean, I really don't think they gave a shit, honestly.
I think they were gonna offer me a work laptop, but I'm like, I have my gaming setup. He's like, and they're like, all right, cool. Like, oh, I probably should have said something. Well,
The only reason I took one is because like the desktops that they have in our classrooms are like so fucking ancient and they are so painfully slow, and I just use my laptop as my like primary work computer.
that's probably because they were designed to run the Oregon Trail.
Yeah. And I think it's also because the desktops like have however many fucking dozen profiles stored on them at once, and that just bogs them down. My laptop is only ever used by me, so it's fairly fast.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Don't start that, Alexander.
What? I'm allowed to do it. I'm allowed to be here. I don't see no yawning signs.
I don't see no trespassing signs. I'm allowed to be here.
I'm being a distraction.
I'm sorry. Can I see your manager? I am allowed to be here.
Rose's new name is Karen.
New name? What do you think I've been calling her this entire time?
Bro is just short for Karen.
It's Rohana the Karen last name.
The cleric with the book flail. She throws the book at everybody. Going around suing everybody.
Karen Ro is just her Fusroda.
Lol.
All right.
God, that's the last thing I need. Another run of Skyrim.
Here we are. Not really.
I mean, it gets a little Skyrim-y depending where you go, but
Skyrim is the Storm Kings.
I'm sworn to carry your burdens, Ro.
You are a
Alright.
burden.
What do I have to do to try and climb this hill stealthily?
what's your climb speed?
Where
He
non
doesn't have a climb speed.
I do not have a climb speed, so
What is that, half movement?
Yes.
Okay, so you can climb it at half your movement speed.
okay. So it's going to take me at half movement speed. It's going to take me 45 seconds.
Holy shit. Ro, start talking.
Is that sprinting?
Yeah. We'll see if because you're also going to have the
No,
druid,
if a round is 6 seconds.
But I mean, is that you dashing though?
No,
Oh, okay.
No, that's not me dashing. So
And you're trying to be stealthy about it, you said, right?
yeah, so giving me 45 seconds, I can do it stealthily.
Mm-hmm.
So if she can manage to Karen her way through 45 seconds, I'll be there.
That should be easy.
I think
Yep.
she gave us 45 seconds in the speech she did, so.
We'll see.
I'll just kind of keep walking.
Hot.
Sorry.
Actually,
Oh, fuck.
while he's doing that,
Wait, real quick, is everybody back?
Yeah.
Bahamut, are you back?
Never left.
All right.
Shit.
Are you okay?
I got my second vaccine shot and it's.
Oh,
Oh,
congratulations, but also, ugh.
I'm sorry.
Tylenol helps, but
Tylenol and Gatorade are what got me through mine.
Did you get it today?
Friday. It didn't start until today though.
Yeah, it's the day after.
Yeah. Ernie had real bad side effects. I had basically none. It's such a crapshoot.
I get cold, then I get hot,
I just slept all day.
and then I have this killer headache.
Yeah.
Yep. Ernie had that too. He woke up at like, I don't know, 2 a.m, just like moaning from his headache. I was like, "Are you okay?"
Poor guy.
I think when I was laying in bed earlier today, I was like sighing. It kept waking me up.
Oh,
I kept going, ah.
poor BB.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised it didn't wake her up.
So that explains why you're
All
wrapped
right.
in what I thought
So
was a towel.
can I make it up this hill
Need a
while
blanket.
she's bullshitting?
Let me see.
Wait.
Yeah, the druid doesn't have really any passive.
Okay.
Is the
Then
druid letting Ro approach?
Well, the Ro is the distraction. It's not that she's.
Letting me.
Well,
say.
did she get any hostile when Ro started stupidly walking toward her?
Yes, defenses are up, so that's kind of what I was thinking about.
But
All right,
what
so
I'm gonna do as I walk up to her is I am going to make her deaf.
you're gonna do what?
Deafen her.
Well, what I was going to say, Ro, before you get there, because you're coming up to her, and these are the guards. They don't really want you to approach, but you're trying to approach anyways. Before we get to that, I need a persuasion check from you to see if you can persuade her into allowing you to approach.
My persuasion's a +30. Fucking hell!
Wow.
So
Nice.
Yeah, that's not going to be enough. The druid's going to say, "I need you to get back now."
What kind of? Okay, fine. I'll take half a step back and just kind of watch and see what she does.
that's 10 feet, so not
It's
half a
25
step.
feet.
Yeah, that's 25 feet.
I mean, it's as best as I can do with the size of the tiles.
That's fine. It's fine. You would be like, "Oh shit, I need to get the fuck out of here,"
Okay, fine.
and you would like stumble over your ass. All right, where are you at, Misa?
I'm asking.
All right. You know what? Okay. So she's repelled Ro. I'm going to do a perception check to see if she would detect you now that she's kind of going back onto guard.
Do I need to make another stealth roll?
Nope, you're good. She does not detect you.
All right. Then I am going to attack her.
Okay. So go on ahead and roll an attack.
At advantage because she doesn't know I'm there.
Yep, this will be a surprise. Surprise round.
Too bad it's not you're not an assassin.
Yeah. Okay, that hits.
What'd you roll?
A 19 plus
100%.
my bonus.
100% hits.
Yeah. I mean, I really, really hope.
Surprise! This druid has a 25 AC.
Even with the 25 AC, I still hit her. So fuck that bitch.
Did he say 25? He meant 30.
Oh, yeah, that I don't hit.
Has a 90 AC, sorry.
Alright, and I politely apologize and wait to be blasted into the next campaign. Alright, that's 1d8 plus 5 plus 2d6. So, 18 damage. No, 23 damage.
Okay, 23.
Is she still up?
She is.
Then I'm going to attack again.
Bam.
Is it your second attack? Is that how does that work?
It's my bonus action.
Okay. As your first attack lands, you will get your bonus action. As your first attack lands, she screams.
Yeah. Well, we knew that was going to happen.
And I was really hoping it wouldn't.
Yeah, well. For 13 more damage.
With her final scream, she says, "Get the intruders." All right, she's dead.
Okay.
But there's going to be an initiative. I'm going to take us to the battle map just because
These 50
This
more
is-
squares.
it's too fucking much to like really do a proper initiative.
This is not the battle map?
No,
This
well,
is-
He's talking about the alternate map that we've been using.
Oh.
Because I have to be zoomed in 150% to see anything on this map.
yeah, it's not a good map for combat, honestly. Okay,
You do you, boo.
We're so far apart.
yeah, so going ahead, you guys put your tokens on the map. You're not going to be clustered. Kind of put yourselves general position. It's going to be kind of relative, but
Turtle's so tiny.
I mean, like, are we doing this one section of hill, or like, what are we doing here?
this is just going to be the cut. This is going to be the two unknown fighters that you saw currently. Those are going to be what triggered.
Okay.
Okay, and they're going to be. It's going to be pretty far apart.
Come here, baby.
Kitty.
Those my boobs.
Your boobs. All right, and that'll be initiative.
Oh, Billy. Yeah, with those awesome initiative rolls, I just feel great.
Jesus
great.
fuck, Mitza.
Jesus!
Of course, I would crit on an initiative.
Would you like to pass some of those points over to me? Or Alex, which apparently did worse than me, even though he has a +1.
I have +8 to my initiative.
Must be nice.
Probably
It
the initiative
is.
first.
Welcome to being a swashbuckler.
Did you see the discussion we were having in the general D&D channel last night about swashbucklers?
No, I did not.
Alex,
Niet.
we were arguing about whether or not one of the characters from Princess Bride is a swashbuckler.
Mm.
Hey, Boone, I did not click my token when I did the initiative, but it's 4, if you don't mind adding me.
Alrighty, I've got you and Baha.
Thank you.
Or you can just, now that you've announced what it is, you can do a false roll and just correct it.
I got him, it's fine.
Más o menos.
Why are you yelling at me?
I'm not gonna say anything.
No. You guys will never hear me yell over Discord.
What? Why would you yell?
There's
I would-
reasons.
Very few, but I never say never.
Alrighty, so at the top of initiative, it's going to be Misa.
All right. So, is this true to scale with accounting the
Yes.
hill?
We're just gonna say this is at scale because that's how I feel like doing it. It's easier for me.
I, Captain. It's your universe. We're just living in it. If you say fuck physics, then fuck physics indeed.
Fuck physics.
65. Whoops.
I'm
How
playing
do
this
you
on a
measure like that?
touchpad. This is squares are just 5 feet for now.
I am going to move only 30 feet, and then I'm going to ready an attack for if it gets within range of me.
Alrighty.
So I'm gonna move that square, and that will be my turn, and I will ready an attack for if it gets close enough to me.
Wait, those are the axe wielders? Oh, Lord.
Yep.
By the way, is Davian gonna help us?
Oh, he is.
Yay! I'll take my inspiration point. Thanks.
Where was he? He was somewhere over around here.
Probably shaking his head at us the entire time.
At you specifically.
Probably.
Okay, let me resort. Alright, cool. So it is this individual's turn. And let's see.
Mitsu, you need someone within ally within 5 feet of you to be able
I
to
do not.
stealth attack, right? Okay.
I do not.
I think so.
I'm the one who needs allies near me for protection and also for sentinel attack, which I just found out about.
I do not need anyone else to get my sneak attack. Swashbuckler. If
Okay,
it's
this one is
mano a mano.
This one will move 30 feet into range. Misa, take your ready to attack.
Okay. Okay, that's a 18.
Hits.
Okay. For almost max beauty.
Party.
For 21 damage.
All right, nice. You attack this thing that you are not quite sure what it is, and you get a really solid hit in.
What do you mean? We don't know what it is.
You see it's wielding a great axe. You don't know. You haven't spoken to him. You don't know what they are.
Is he human?
Are they human?
Are they human?
That's not a good sign.
They are human, yes.
Okay.
Oh, so it's a human.
Humanoid, at least.
Human with a great axe.
They are
Oh,
humans.
person. Ah!
You would be able to identify if they're humans or not. You know, you've seen enough humans that you could see generally. All right, and now this human is going to.
The way you say that makes me nervous.
It should.
This human is going to look at Misa, and it is going to attack recklessly.
Jesus.
Barbarian.
Hulk smash.
Okay, 2 rolls to hit.
This gonna hurt.
Does a 17 hit Misa?
Beats it, beats it.
Alrighty.
Oof.
Don't die, don't die.
Alright, Misa, it is going to attack you for
Another.
9 slashing damage.
Okay.
And
Do I have uncanny dodge at this level? I don't think so.
I'm
At this
not
level,
sure.
no. I don't. No, that's
think it's
higher
6.
level. Okay.
Right.
9
And-
damage.
that will be this person's turn. Alright, Up next is Davian's turn. Davian is going to. I'm using a touchpad, so I can't like click and right click at the same time to measure distance, so that fucking sucks.
Mm.
It sucks.
Alright, Davian's going to move here. When you're using the far distance on a ranged attack, it's at disadvantage, right?
Correct.
Okay. So Davian is going to try and shoot at this individual that was attacking Misa with his crossbow. That will be at far range, so at disadvantage. Missing, unfortunately. With his multi-attack, Davian will try one more time.
Got multi-attack? Cool.
Yeah, I wasn't using it every time before, like I should have been. And missing again, and that'll be Davian's turn.
Boom.
All right, Baja, your turn.
Oh boy, I want to see.
All right. How far away is Misa?
Pretty far.
You can click on the ruler and drag. He's 90 feet from you.
Yikes.
Okay. All right. So what happens is Baja pulls out a empty bottle and he starts to shake it furiously, and it fills up with green liquid. And he pops the cap, and melts acid arrow shoots out of it towards this druid at the south.
This one
Alrighty.
down here.
Cool.
Roll to hit on that. That's
Yeah.
cool. Ooh.
Oh.
Wait.
Wait.
That's
Is this-
damage. No, 1d20 plus 5.
That's to hit.
You don't have advantage, do you?
No.
We're gonna have to go with the first one, which unfortunately the 6 misses.
Automatically.
Damn. That would have been really cool.
Mm-hmm.
So as you shake up your bottle full of acid, it kind of like pops back in your face. You're like, oh fuck, and you're disoriented for a second.
I craved myself.
Very spicy clean.
Is this some sort of turtle thing I'm supposed to know about? Just
No,
look
my
over.
arcane focus is my alchemy supplies.
Oh.
So that's how I cast spells, is by focusing them into the bottle and then popping the cork.
So I'm assuming that's not supposed to happen.
Hitting myself in the face now.
Okay.
Hitting yourself in the face for no damage, but just the damage to your pride is all.
Gracious DM.
Baha, is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
No, I think I'm fine where I'm at. I think I'll move on.
Alrighty.
Oh gosh.
It is this next individual's turn. Let's see. Alright, this person is going to move up, and that's really all they can do. They're too far away. That'll be their turn. Ro.
I'm going to. Sorry, I'm just double checking distances. Yeah, I'm gonna move. God damn it, which square did I just mark myself? That one. Gonna move here, which is 25 foot of my range, and then I'm gonna yell at Mitsa. You think you can handle that one?
I think I have it handled.
I'll just grin, and I'm gonna use my shadow touch to cast Ray of Sickness.
We don't know how much HP these have.
No,
Right.
but
Excuse me, Ray of Sickness, roll it.
Yep.
Is Ray of Sickness, is it like a roll to hit and then a save? Oh, it's
the
just a
DC
save.
then damage.
Okay, so let me see
Wait,
here.
I can't use it on that one over there. It's a 60-foot range. He's at 65. So I'll use it on this one that Meets has been hitting.
Okay. It was a DC 13.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, rolled a 15. So takes half damage, right?
A con saving throw failed. Doesn't say.
I think it's save or suck.
Is it? I thought it was a low. Is Ray of Sickness a cantrip?
It's a
No, it's
shadow
the
touch.
level spell.
It's a wisdom.
I think it's a first level spell, so yeah, first level necromancy, so it's half.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Most leveled spells are not Saber Suck.
I am muted.
You also have to do a ranged spell attack on that one.
I was trying to say that, but I was muted.
That's what. Well, that's what I was thinking. That's what Ray of Sickness was. So, Rogue, go on ahead and do a
Well,
spell
I'm
attack.
not using a spell slot for it though.
It's still
It-
you're casting the spell. It's a ranged
Mhm.
spell attack.
It's
Just
a spell
because
Right.
attack
it's not a
for
spell
the
slot
damage.
doesn't mean you don't have to roll.
Yeah. Even if it's through a feature, and it's to your benefit to do the ranged spell attack because I believe
Crit.
you. Yeah.
And so not
Well,
a crit, but you hit.
It's a
Nice.
spell attack for the damage and then a con save for the poison condition.
Yep. So you did your full 6 damage, and he already did the con save, so it's not poisoned, but we do get the full damage out of it.
Okay.
There you go.
That's such a fucking wonky spell. That's why I don't usually.
It's
do
an odd one.
necromancy. Okay.
Alrighty.
That will be my.
It's a
Okay.
rolled hit spell with a little bit of added flavor.
It's a
Yeah.
nice one. I mean, not the highest damage, but poison condition's pretty good.
Hmm.
Alright. Oscar.
Fantastic. Well, seeing as how I can't really do much about anything since I'm so freaking far away from everything,
You're not that
And
far
I'm-
from that one.
I'm kind of slow. But
You've got spells.
Yeah. That's
I mean,
exactly
he's
what I was
within
gonna
30 feet.
do. Shield of Faith. She's too far away from me. I'm just gonna go ahead and
Fuck.
Be
the
greedy.
range on
your
this is
DPS.
just like crazy. I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Okay.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna move a little bit forward. How much do I have?
You can move your full movement.
How many feet are each of these?
These squares are just 5 feet apiece. I'm doing that because I think it's easier to keep up with.
Okay, I'm just gonna settle myself right here and call it.
Alrighty.
Alexander, I feel bad for you. I can see you shivering.
Yeah, my Tylenol's wearing off. I just took some Advil, so I should be.
Ask your frost spell, Alexander,
Frost spell. What?
because of your chilled effect
I
IRL.
see.
Oh, sorry. It
You're
was me
making fun of me.
casting Armor Agathis right next to you.
Oh.
I'm going to keep it simple. I need a wisdom saving throw.
From the one to the south.
Yeah, the one closer to me. He's within
Alrighty.
60 feet. Yeah.
What's the DC?
15.
8.
Alright, yep, he definitely fails that. Is the target missing any HP?
Is he? This one is not. No.
Okay.
Are you doing total
Roll
dead?
the
Total
dead.
dead.
Damn. Pretty shitty your dice. 6 damage.
Alrighty. Now he's missing HP.
Yeah. Then I'm going to move up behind Asuka. And use my bonus action to fail at something. Give me a second.
Use your bonus
Range,
action to shiver.
I want him to give me a strength save.
What are you doing?
Shoving him.
Oh,
Oscar?
gotcha.
Oh!
No.
I can push Asuka if I wanted to. He doesn't have to save. He can fail it.
It's
Okay,
Fastball
that is-
special me. Fastball special me.
That's what I thought he was doing. This was like, what the fuck?
Starting
That's
with the
going to be
hijinks
another
early
8,
on.
by the way.
8. Then he'll get yanked 5 feet towards Asuka. Towards me.
Okay. Boop.
Get over here.
Come to daddy.
Alrighty.
I think a square to the left is a bit more preferable.
Well, I can't control it that finely, so it's going to go
No,
one
no, no,
forward.
no, no, no. Me, not him. Me, a square over is preferable.
Gotcha.
Seeing his new position, I was like, yeah, just step over here. Asuka more in between us.
Alrighty,
Coward.
That's my
Misa.
turn.
Alright. I'm going to make my attacks. I'm assuming that our advantage.
Oh
Four.
yeah, because he did
attacked
reckless.
recklessly.
Yeah,
Oh.
they
That's a
are at
thing?
advantage. Yeah, reckless attack. They get advantage on their attack, but all attacks against them next turn are at advantage.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Hit.
It's the barb feature.
Yep.
4, 8, 12, 17 damage.
Okay.
And crit. Where is another d8? I'm a dice goblin. This should not be this hard. For 13 damage on the second. And
Alrighty.
I'm gonna back the fuck up.
Okay. So this berserker is looking very not hot.
And that's my turn.
It's gonna bum rush fucking row.
I've done all of the damage to it with the exception of the Ray of Sickness, so I don't know if it would make sense for it to rush row.
Fair.
I mean, they're not like super smart, but they are pretty good or pretty proficient combatants, you know.
Yeah,
is,
but I mean, I've done like all of its health.
What I mean is they are probably gonna like be vengeful.
Mm-hmm.
So, as we said, berserker moves up to Misa and will again attack recklessly because it's
Alright.
Oh, Billy.
okay. 20 to hits.
Mm-hmm.
Their damage sucks. That's 7 damage.
You say that as if it's a bad thing.
Hellish Rebuke. Alright,
Take
so
save.
yep. And that's just your racial feature, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's how we
Was
killed
that
one of the
on a
Druids last
rest?
week.
It's a long rest.
Okay, cool. Alright, so as this berserker just recklessly and wildly spins its great axe into Misa, it slices into her and does a bit of damage, but then this damage sort of recoils and you see these flames lick out of her wounds and consume this berserker as it dies.
Nice.
You see, hello? I has it ended.
I never doubted you. Fucker over there was just too far away. I was being lazy.
Meanwhile,
I hit it.
on the other side of the planet,
Yep, on the other side of the planet, it is Davian's turn.
Davian missed both his attacks.
He
Poor
rolled like
guy.
You're
fucking
both at
shit.
disadvantage.
They
Oh.
were, yeah. He was rolling at the extended range for his crossbow.
Ooh.
However, he does not have to do that any longer. Let me see, what would he do this turn?
God, I'm starting to get into my good spells now.
Hell yeah.
I love clerics.
So what Davian will do he will look over at this berserker down here, and rather than attacking, you're going to see him do an ability he's discussed with you guys, but you haven't seen before, and he's going to make the sound of glass shattering behind the berserker. You've heard this before with the kindness of were ravens that you encountered previously in what's his butt's villa. I don't remember anymore. It's been a while. Um, and this berserker is going to need to make a save, which it succeeds. So you see for a second, Davian sort of clicks his tongue and makes a sound that sounds almost exactly like glass shattering behind the berserker. And the berserker looks back for a second, and then he's like, "What the fuck?" But then he just looks back. And that'll be Davian's turn.
You guys, sorry to interrupt, but I just realized that first level slots and second level spell slots are different. So now I have more, and I'm very excited.
They are, yes.
I'm new. I'm
No,
sorry.
that's so good. Don't apologize. That makes my heart happy.
I just realized it when I clicked the link. I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, the realization. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's beautiful.
Scroll down finally.
I did.
All right,
That's how
Baha.
I have 9 spells.
I have so many spells to play with.
Mm-hmm.
Turtle's turn.
Turtle.
Turtle, at you,
Mr.
sir.
Baha.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do here.
No, you're all good. We're
Yep.
just memeing over here. It's fine.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna shoot that guy.
Shoot it!
I almost took a drink of my fucking au jus sauce instead of my soda.
Yum. 19 definitely hits, Baha.
Nito burrito.
Alright, so for 7 damage. Hell yeah. Anything else you'd like to do?
Laugh at him? Can I do
Laughing
that?
is a free action.
Yes, I would just like to laugh at that guy.
You hear this like weird old man turtle laugh, like
Fuck.
And that'll
Alright.
be that's my turn.
Cool. So the berserker will approach Asuka. And it would recklessly attack. So Asuka does an 18 hit.
Misa beats it.
Alrighty.
He's gonna take cold damage though.
Sure is.
Yep. Okay, it does 9 damage, which that breaks through your armor, right?
Well, technically, I have. Oh, sorry, I forgot that I actually have 5 extra temp hit points
Yep.
because of this.
So that's how Armor Vagathus works. You get the temp HP, and as long as that remains, you have the additional damage when you're attacked.
Every time. So if it did like 2 damage, it would have done. It would trigger 5 again when it broke.
Right. But if it
Okay.
breaks your armor, they'll take the damage, but then your armor's gone.
Right. So let's see. At higher levels, when I get hit with a melee attack, it takes 5 cold damage.
Okay. So.
And
Uh-huh.
I think I have something else. Never mind. I thought I had something like I attack back if I get attacked, but I guess.
What
That's
about
if-
your? Do you have a reaction?
So I'm checking right now.
With
I always
Sentinel, you
forget
get a.
Oscar is so new at this. He plays.
I'm sorry.
No.
Don't
You-
apologize.
I enjoy playing with new players who are excited like you. Like I seriously, I don't think of you as a new player. That's what I'm
You
saying.
do well.
Attacks a target other than me, so no, I don't have a reaction. So I take. You said 9 damage, so mine is a 5. So I take the.
You'll take a
4.
net 4 damage total to your actual health.
Poor Alexander looks like he's taking some cold damage right now.
Just came on quick.
I know.
It'll be over soon enough, and you'll be better off for it.
Maybe.
All right.
That is until Delta coronavirus comes.
It's already the dominant variant, you know. All right. That's Berserker's turn. Ro, you're up.
Okay. I am going to take my 25 feet out of 30,
20.
get myself. There's where I measure to hit. And then that puts a clean shot on him. And I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Nice. Roll to
At-
hit.
Hold on. At second level.
Ooh, that definitely hits. Nice.
And I. Oop,
And a oop, and a oop.
And that does 14 damage.
All right. So your guiding bolt comes and slams into this dude, and he takes a nice little chunk of damage. And he has an aura, which that gives. Is it advantage on the next attack?
Yes.
Is that what guiding bolt does? Advantage on the next attack?
Let me
Yeah,
see.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, we'll just do this purple shimmer. That's guiding bolt. All right, Ro. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, that was it.
Alexander, do you need to go to bed?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
I've been in bed all day.
He's just cold. He looks like he feels
Okay.
fine. He's just fucking cold.
Alrighty, Asuka.
I really want to use Hold Person, but
He's not worth it.
I know. Maybe soon. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and stab him with my pointy bits.
All right,
Freezing.
roll me some damage, or roll me to hit rather.
At advantage.
Did I stutter?
It will be at advantage.
Thank goodness.
22 definitely hits for 4 damage. Is there anything else you'd like to do with that attack, Asuka?
Yes, I actually get an extra attack.
This one doesn't have advantage.
No, I actually do have an extra attack.
I know.
Okay.
But it'll just be no, there's guiding bolt. So how does
attack.
that work?
Just the next attack.
Well, you already have advantage on him, but he has guiding bolt.
Well, then, unless you don't have any rules, it's doesn't stack.
So, okay, yeah, I haven't. No, yeah,
You didn't think
But-
about this happening.
but with they already actually have advantage because of reckless attack. So
Right.
you're at advantage again anyways for your second attack
Okay, so I'll roll one more time.
because of the reckless attack. So yeah, the 19 that you rolled hits.
It just started
Just not a crit, that's all.
pouring rain.
Why does it not do the damage right away?
Clicked a different button, I'm guessing.
If you have like multiple attacks,
Oh,
it's easier.
I've been clicking the wrong thing, y'all.
That's okay.
It took me
Right.
forever to get used to D&D Beyond, so...
Just that I see the damage thingy that says the top one and then there's the bottom one, and I don't know which one to click.
Mm-hmm.
They both say slashing, so. Anywho, that was what I was doing. Did I do the thing?
You did the thing. So you kind of slashed and then took your momentum and slashed again from the other direction and did a nice little chunk of damage.
Cool, that's my turn.
All right, awesome. Berserker is still up, but definitely looking bloodied. All right, and Alexander.
I'm going to move here.
Ballsy.
reach out with my hand as you see it kind of electrify and just try to grab for his chest. Since I have advantage, I'll take that when I can.
Alrighty, roll me to hit. Okay, 23 definitely hits.
For 13 lightning damage. It's just. And I will back away without provoking an up attack because he does not have reactions.
Alrighty, and that'll be back up to Misa.
All right. Well, let's see how far I can get. I'm going to dash and go behind Davian. And
Is it bad
that's going
that
to be my turn.
is it bad that I half expected you to take like a swig of your hooch and then do the run? Just like, oh god, I have to go with you here.
Oh, you see her putting like a quarter missing wine bottle back into her bodice after she gets behind Davian, and she brushes her hair back and looks expectantly at the rest of the group as she arrives.
And then Misa's actually Greek, so secretly it's olive oil that she's been chugging.
No, they have very fine wine.
Yeah.
Alright.
Goblin mayo.
Yum yum.
Fucking god, that shit is never gonna die.
Nope, sure isn't. I'm not allowing it.
Well, I still have it.
Alrighty, it is Davian's turn. Davian is going to approach this bitch and slash with his short sword at advantage.
Fool.
Hitting. Okay, Davian does 8 damage on the first slash, and then will slash again, also at advantage. Does that hit? Yep, hitting again. Alright, so Davian, you're kind of surprised. Davian takes his short sword and kind of slashes this berserker across the chest, and then you see him kind of wind up and coup de grace this berserker, stabbing him in the heart as this berserker just kind of bleeds out and dies.
Misa pulls out her bottle again.
I tap the carcass with my foot. I'm like, yep, good and dead.
Alrighty. And that's going to be initiative for this group.
I was gonna say, did they alerted, others, right?
I don't
Well,
think these ones had a chance.
the druid is what alerted these berserkers.
Oh boy.
You're at a very far distance from things. And so
So those
everybody would be at this point. So yeah, this berserker and this berserker are gone. You guys were generally kind of fighting up the path, weren't you?
Yeah, and he was right over here, so I guess since I was
So
next
you
to
would
him, I would be right
you would
here.
have fought your way up to approximately somewhere here in the path.
Sorry, Misa, I didn't mean to climb on top of you.
I was being quiet. It is fine.
As the guys all start getting ideas about the 2 women in the party.
7. There's still 7 left, plus the clusterfuck.
I look at the group and say, I don't do large groups.
AoE's a bit better for me.
Well, at least you have that. I take on large axemen by myself. You deal with the Russian rubble.
Ugh, we get it. You killed one by yourself.
I helped with both of them.
You sneezed at it. Poison damage.
If she had poisoned, it would have been really interesting, but it was recklessing, so you know.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
So you all are right here. As of this very moment, because of the distance, nobody else has quite noticed, but pretty much if you move any further, the next thing that you do, if you're not careful, you may alert a large quantity.
I say we go to the top and deal with what comes to us.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
That is definitely not the
Alexander.
strategic
Do you still have
advantage.
bottles of oil?
Yeah.
I can see that Alaric agrees with me.
Molotov, bitches.
I'm drinking my wine, both in real life and in character.
I can make a jug of alchemy if we need one.
We have this alchemist jug that only gives us oil and
Food stuff.
it apparently kills Ulrich.
You can make other things with it. You just have to roll against the DC.
But
It is much more likely to produce artisanal mayo.
I'm just waiting until we end up with a goblin in the party and have to explain it.
He'd love
so
it.
you see, we chop them up into fine bits.
But no, back to what I say. Each of us take a Molotov. That group
They're not-
probably wouldn't know what to expect.
You just want to burn everything.
Says the one who wanted to burn down the forest.
It was mostly joking, mostly.
Thought I suggested the fire.
Actually, you did. I just kind of played along with it. Also, there's not a lot for like a big fire catching kind of situation here. So let's
Lot
face
of
it,
dead.
we're on a hill, and the hill's grassy, yes, but there's not a lot of fuel.
It is all dead though, so
I'm seeing a lot of shrubbery.
If we can get to
we
the top,
demand a shrubbery.
I knew somebody was gonna make a reference.
As both of us go there.
if we can get to the top and buy me 10 or so minutes, I could make us a fairly defensible position.
Well,
Not
okay,
shows that 10 minutes would be allowed to us.
exactly. Not to mention that
It's
I'm
an
seeing this stone circle over here, and I'm not sure if I can technically see that or if Davian has already informed us that it's there.
You can kind of see up in the stone circle. You know what? Yeah, you between Davian scouting and where you've sort of moved yourselves, you would be able to see a bit.
How big are these stones?
Okay, so I will give you the description. So as you look over the hill, atop the hill is a wide ring of black boulders and smaller rocks that collectively form a makeshift wall enclosing a field of dead grass. Lightning strikes the edge of the ring from time to time, illuminating a ghastly 50-foot tall statue made of tightly woven twigs and packed with black earth.
Okay, that we burn.
Don't burn it.
Okay.
You said that these boulders form a wall, right?
They form a wall, but the path does go through them.
And what is this about lightning?
Lightning periodically strikes the boulders around the perimeter.
That's not ominous at all.
Be a nice chokehold to hold.
Exact. That's what I was thinking. It's a nice defensible position where we can basically chokehold. So I think our best bet is going to be to dash to the circle, defend both of the entrances, and yeah, that's burn whatever is, that effigy is.
I'm worried that burning the effigy will summon whatever it's supposed to be, though.
Then we can cut it down.
Let's not light the effigy on fire until we deal with the clusterfuck.
We can topple it or something. Anybody want to do something else? Anybody else have any other ideas, suggestions, comments, questions, concerns, wants, needs, desires?
I mean, my other desires have nothing to do with this game, so no.
We are playing a game.
I'm not hearing any dissension, so shall we?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's move up this hill quickly.
Mind you, I'm about as stealthy as a fucking bull in a
No,
china
no. At this point, we're not stealthing anymore.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything about stealth.
Nope. This is a mad dash to the very top and hold the play king of the hill.
Right. Is everybody else coming up alongside them?
Yeah. Sorry.
This is either a really good idea or a really, really fucking bad idea.
Probably
It is-
bad, but we'll do.
It's a ballsy idea, I'll give you that.
When the DM describes something as ballsy, you know you have made a questionable decision.
Does it look like what we've been seeing coming up here?
We're still
What do you
waiting on
mean?
the turtle and Damien.
Well, do
Well,
I
I-
think we have time?
As we ran up, did we get seen, basically?
We'll see.
That does not bode well.
You did not really do anything to determine if you'd be seen. You just fucking dashed your asses up here. Alright, as you dash up.
I would not be in the front. I just want to make that clear. I just moved myself into the circle. I would definitely be behind Asuka.
Here, you can be between Oscar and Ro.
Now can we burn it, Ro?
Fucking hell, I was hoping we wouldn't do that. Sure, light the fucking thing on fire.
Hey,
I,
hold on.
Honestly, whatever they were summoning, I was thinking it was going to be a Y4. So it was going to go south real fucking fast.
Boy.
So, what you see here... God damn it, sorry, it's really hard to navigate this on this laptop. Alright, what you see here, you see a giant statue. This statue bears an eerie resemblance to Strahd von Zarovich.
Hmm.
Oh no.
Mm.
Finally.
Alright, what do you want to do?
Is this thing alive?
This is the statue.
Okay. What am I looking at when I see the statue? Is it on a pedestal? Is it on the ground?
It is on the ground, and it seems to have roots sprouting from the ground at its base.
So toppling it is not an option.
I toss you a couple pints of oil.
Our new friend over here has acid though. It's made of
True.
stone. It's made of stone, right?
No, twigs and
It's-
stuff.
Oh,
Yes, this is a statue made of plant material.
you know what? Burn it,
Burn it.
Misa.
Alright, I will.
I can do it. If I need want someone to do
It's
it.
more of a, acknowledgement. Is this a course we want to take?
Sure.
Okay, Alexander, let's use some of that oil.
Alright, so I will
Um,
use
Alexander, while you're at it, do you have enough oil to actually cover the trail on the south side?
I have a feeling it would be
No.
one or the other.
Just the entrance. Just the entrance. I'm not saying the entire trail. Just a little bit of oil there on the.
Not really, no.
Okay.
How much do I have?
Don't you have a couple, Oscar?
I was passing them out.
How many did you give me?
I don't know.
It
I
would
just
be in
give.
your inventory. I thought you made a note of it.
Ta-da.
I have 3 pints.
Alright, so this is a statue we're looking at? What
Made of
kind of
twigs.
statue?
You gave me 3.
Seconds while you guys decide. I will go with whatever. I just have to go get something to drink.
I said we pour it all on the statue. Oscar.
Okay. So I'm gonna pull out the 3 bottles of oil that you gave me previously.
Hey Google,
And
turn on kitchen
I'm gonna
light.
place him. I'm gonna pop it open, and I start, drizzling it on the base, around the base of the tree or twig effigy.
I'm gonna use Mage Hand to put it up higher.
And yep.
Why are we burning this tree? Or this
Cause
statue?
fuck that guy.
What guy though? Like I don't
That's
know what's going
Strahd.
on.
He's a vampire.
Oh, it's a statue of Strahd.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a wooden statue of Strahd that seems to have roots that are sort of holding it into the ground.
Okay, and I basically use all 3 of the flasks of oil, and I'm gonna go ahead and remove those.
Yep, me too.
All right, it's covered in oil.
Who would like to do the honors?
I have prestidigitation. I'll do it from a little 10-foot distance. Not really what I want to do. Do I have another fire thing? Not really. I guess I'll get close enough for. Actually, I'll use prestidigitation on a torch and use Mage Hand to light it. I ain't getting close to this thing. I'm cautious.
Okay, so give me an improvised weapon attack. See if you can drag your mage hand over to. We'll call it an unarmed strike to see if you can use your mage hand to effectively guide it over. That'll be enough. Yep. And go on ahead and roll me some damage on that unarmed strike with your torch.
It's 1 fire damage.
1 fire damage? Okay.
And
Right.
that's to ignite the oil. Also does damage.
Yep. So it's going to take 5 fire damage.
From
On
all
top
the oil?
This. Yep. It's going.
So we
after
wasted
being.
oil. Cool.
It specifically takes 2d6 fire damage if it's been covered in oil and set on fire.
Okay.
Alright, so as this happens,
Back away.
well, yeah, as this happens though, you have all of these motherfuckers down here.
While he's doing this, I'm gonna step up here next to Oscar, like just forward from it, and cast Spirit Guardians.
Careful with the time on that spell.
Well, I just want to have it up so when they try and come through,
It's not a long spell though.
it's 10 minutes.
What?
Yeah, you're not gonna have 10 minutes.
It's 10 minutes?
Yes.
No. It lasts 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, is it just a 1 action to cast?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, I thought you meant it was 10 minutes to cast. I was like, that's not gonna happen.
No. It's 1 action, but it lasts for 10 minutes, and I want to be standing here, kind of blocking this door because the guardians will attack anything.
Okay.
That's what.
Fuck.
That.
So you're going to have basically all of these people take notice of you down here. So yeah, that's going to be the next combat. This combat is definitely going to be longer than what we have left. Do you guys want to get it started, or do you want to save it for next time?
I think my vote is to wait off.
Let's wait off because Alexander
Okay,
is literally fighting off
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Let's.
As excited as I am to get into it.
Oh, I am too.
Mhm. Let's do that next time.
Now you're hitting the boss, like, let's make sure we're in the right mindset for it.
Mhm.
You guys took the ball ball approach, and we'll see what happens.
And I'm
we have a
gonna
way
leave
out.
that Spirit Guardians at the end. Sorry.
Do we though?
That up.
It's a self spell. It stays within you.
I just saw that spiritual weapon only lasts for a minute, and that makes me sad.
In
It's
combat,
10
that's 10
rounds.
Oh,
Yeah,
A
right.
round is 6 seconds, so.
I knew
you
that.
get 10 turns with it.
Yep, 10 smacks from your lollipop of choice. Or whatever you choose your spiritual weapon to be.
I want it to be a second shield so I can feel like rooted in.
A second shield it shall be.
You'll be like Shield Hero.
One
That's
can
even
only
better.
wish.
That's
One
even
can
better.
only wish.
Since I never got my Final Fantasy 14 2 shield job like I wanted.
Okay, say goodnight, everyone. I'm turning off recording since we're calling it.
Good night, everyone.
Night, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Say goodbye. I'm gonna go ahead.